In pagan Christianity, they teach you to forgive and forget. Also, elsewhere in the world, they teach you this. I'm telling you, this is a trap. I'm going to keep this video very short because I've spoken about this often already. If someone is frustrated, but they don't want to examine their own expectations, it is because they have no interest in relating to reality. They only want to relate to their own expectations. And the moment anything happens that crosses their expectations, they lash out. They don't want to face frustration. They want to face any hinder. They want to dump it and be left alone. So if someone decided to target you with their negative energy, repercussions must haunt them until they comply with justice. You know why? The moment they dump on you, whether it's verbally or physically, let's say not physically, because with physically you'll go to jail. If it was just verbally, and if they got relief for a moment, their brain gets attached to it. They become comfortable in doing it. So next time that they are frustrated, just like a drug addiction, they will look for an outlet again. If you're not around, they'll look for someone else. But if they agreed against you because they didn't want to face themselves, they only agree against you because they don't want to face themselves. And let's say you keep moving on, and you don't even bother with them being upset. They want you to know that they can't stand you, they don't like it, all of that, because they want you in their negativity. They want you in their misery. Let's say you don't give in to their misery, you shake the dust off your feet and you move on. What's going to happen? They're going to feel humiliated because they are investing in blaming you. Yes, they're investing in it. And when moments pass by, when years pass by, and they realize that they're the ones trapped with the heaviness, they will lose it. And once they lose it, they will plot against you again. And this time, they will look for compliance. They will look for people to be on their side. They will lie about you to get sympathy from others, and then you'll have a whole network against you. And let's say now you have kids, you have a family, or you have people in your care. Now those people are then also in danger. So the moment anyone agrees to target you with their negative energy, repercussions must begin, and repercussions must continue until they comply with justice. No compliance with justice, no amnesty. You forgive them, you don't hold anything against them. Nevertheless, for safety's sake, there must be repercussions on them, and they must comply with justice. Anytime they see you and they refuse to comply with justice, the consequence will increase. That is how it ought to be. And you're not going to stop going to the mall because they're there. You're not going to avoid certain places because they're there. You're going to live your life being blessed, whether they want it or not, because you're not the one wrong. They are. When you deal with folks in such a way, you won't have to be bothered with them coming after you in the future. Because anytime they think about you and they feel this resentment, the repercussions will increase. So they'll be literally killing themselves if they keep investing against you. That's how it ought to be. So when you listen to pagan Christianity that tells you to forgive and forget, that's very dangerous. That's why you have many people in pagan Christianity that die of sickness. Why? Because they are the target of negative energy. And they're not even aware that they are the target of psychic violence, and the psychic violence is destroying them. Others have agreed against them, and now they've lied about them. So now those pagan Christians have groups of people that are murmuring negative about them. They're on a psychic attacks and they're being destroyed. And those that are destroying them with immediate negative energy, they are relieved. It shouldn't be like this. If those pagan church would tell you no compliance with justice, no amnesty, if they would uphold this policy, I would tell you most of the sicknesses, diseases, and depression amongst pagan Christians would disappear within a week or earlier. Yes, you walk by faith, You remain free from bitterness. You forgive people. That's your attitude. But it doesn't imply that you ignore reality. If they are operating in a negative, there must be repercussions on them. They must be kept in check. No compliance with justice, no amnesty. That's how it ought to be. This whole forgive and forget thing is enabling predators. And predators will feel at ease preying on the weak because they can get the relief. People will leave them alone. Let me give you an illustration. Let's say in a country, let's say the sentence for assault, knocking someone out, is 8 years. And let's say now that after 8 years, you still will be on a blacklist for another 5 years. So in total, you have a 13-year sentence, because as long as you're on a blacklist, you can't find a job. If you have such a high cost for knocking someone out, do you seriously think people are going to even consider acting out against someone they can't stand? No, because they know once charges are pressed, you'll be gone. And life will continue. And you'll be left behind. Let's say you have another country where the sentence for physical assault is just 2 months behind bars and a fine. I'm not saying that the high sentence will deter everyone, because you will have people that will just escalate no matter what. But once the repercussions are high, folks will think twice or thrice before acting out in a certain manner. If you have a pagan Christian, a churchgoer, that goes to church every Sunday, they sing hallelujah and all of that, but there is no power with them, unbelievers and evildoers will feel at ease dumping negativity on them. The moment you have someone walking by faith, decreeing and declaring in agreement with Christ, and they know that any form of dumping may even cost their lives, or if it doesn't cost them their lives, it will haunt them for the rest of their days over and over again, and there is no bailing out and no relief from it. Once they see this coming, they don't even want to think about dumping on you anymore. They won't. I'm telling you as it is. UNLEARN is forgive and forget BS. You forgive, you walk by faith, you obey Christ. No compliance with justice, no amnesty. That's how it ought to be. Be at peace.